morning. It is the last week of this school semester, and I cannot believe it. It's freezing. Let's get to school. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is the last week of school for 2025. I cannot believe that I'm saying that right now. I feel like school started a month ago, but this week is going to go by so fast. I can already tell because today is a full day and tomorrow is a full day. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all half days. So it's going to be easy. Today we are going over, I sent all of them home with a review little packet. So today we're going to be going over that. And then tomorrow we're going to be playing a review game. And I think, so if you've been watching, I have done Capture the Flag, which has been like their favorite review game. Like they love doing Capture the Flag. But since it's Christmas, I was thinking about making it Capture the Gift or something like that, but then I don't know. And I was just gonna wrap a bunch of like little boxes. But I don't have a bunch of little boxes. I don't know. I've got to think about it. Worst case scenario, I just do Capture the Flag again. But what I was thinking is instead of doing it on a presentation, I think I'm going to transfer it to a Desmos or an Amplify, because on there I can lock everyone to my screen. Like they don't have to answer on the Desmos, but they'll answer on whiteboards. I don't know. But it's just hard because sometimes, like especially when I'm displaying a graph, they have to get up and come look at it, and it's hard to see. Okay, so I started to switch my Capture the Flag over to Amplify, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it, because this is what I spend, I don't know, maybe 90% of my time doing. Like when I'm making resources, 90% of the time I'm doing something similar to this, where I'm just taking a screenshot and moving it to a different platform. So I did create this Capture the Flag template to where when I have it in slideshow mode, I'll show you. I'll try to show you. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So you can click on a flag, takes you to the question, and then you click on this bottom flag and it takes you back to the like home page, which is why I say it's like Jeopardy. But the only issue with that, as I was trying to say earlier, is that it is just not the best to display that to everyone from the board. I would rather them have it at their own screen. And since I'm not putting any answers on here, I'm not really worried about them having access to it. Some students are just so disrespectful. And I'm just gonna let it go because I don't care. You know, at the end of the day, if you're gonna be disrespectful to me, then you're gonna be disrespectful to someone else when it will matter. You know, you're gonna get fired from your job because you keep disrespecting your boss or your clients. So, you don't wanna learn that lesson here. And I'm not talking about my own students. Like my own students are disrespectful, sure, whatever, but I can discipline them. But I just saw some kid in the hallway and he was so rude and disrespectful. And I was like, I could never imagine speaking to any adult the way that he was speaking to me. And then I told him to come here, and he left, and he kept being snarky about it. And I'm like, it would be easy for me to go to the office, pull up the cameras, and write him a referral, like see who it is. But do I care that much? No. I don't care if he was skipping. I don't care what he was doing. I'm gonna go to sleep just fine tonight. I don't care. So today was good. My throat hurts from talking so much. But it was fine. What did we do today? Oh yeah, we just went over the review. As I suspected, so many of them did not do it. I only had 8 out of all of my students. Out of all of my classes, 8 students did it. So it took the entire 90 minutes to go over it. Tomorrow we will be playing a game. It's now 4:30. I had 2 students come in for tutorials, and really they were just making sure that there was nothing else they could do to get their grades up, because it's the end. This is the last week, so I'm definitely seeing kids scramble. But I did figure out how like semester credits work, because I went and asked several people just to make sure I had the right information. But basically between semester 1 and 2 they have to get 140 points, so which averages out to a 70. And for some of them that's really scary, because that means they have to get like an 80 or a 90 next semester, which is doable. Very doable, okay? Very doable. But we'll see. I'm excited about the game tomorrow. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get little gift boxes, because I found some little ones for pretty cheap. And then I think I'm just gonna put candy in them and wrap them. And then tomorrow that'll be the gifts that they're stealing from each other. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Today is another Secret Santa gift exchange. So today is something that you personally love, and I took my gift to the workroom, but there were so many people in there that I chickened out and I just came back. So I will either go after PLC to deliver it to the workroom, or I'll just have a student deliver it during one of my classes. Not sure. Anyway, I have not a lot to do today, but just like kind of a lot to do. Not a lot, it's just I have fun stuff to do today. So I don't know what I said or not. Am I making any sense? I don't know. I want to play Capture the Flag as my review game, but I wanted to make it Christmas. So we're basically playing like Capture Christmas or Capture the Gift. I went out and I bought these little gift boxes. Okay. They're just like cubes, and I covered them with wrapping paper because I forgot to bring, I am all over the place. Give me a second. Okay, so my idea was I have these that I bought them to be given away as gifts, and then I keep forgetting, or like prizes, and I keep forgetting to give them away because they're literally so adorable. Like, look at this guy. I'm gonna open this one because it's cute. Like, look at him. They're squishy. Anyway, I just think they're super cute, and I think the kids will like them. But I left them here. I did not take them home, because I was just gonna wrap a whole bunch of presents with this inside, and then like just wrap it. So each box is gonna have probably 3 of these, and some candy canes, because my students have actually been asking for these, which is crazy. I do not like these. But you know what? It was cheap, so sure. I still, honestly, have not really decided how I want to do it, because when I play Capture the Flag, I make it to where everyone can answer every single question, and everyone who gets it right gets to steal a flag from someone. Well, I don't have that many gifts. Like, I normally have a ton of flags, like 3 flags per group. I don't have that many gifts. So I think I'm just gonna do like however many gifts I have. And then they're gonna start like in the middle. And I'm gonna do it like classic style, where this question is for this group, but if they get it wrong, it goes to the next group until somebody gets it. And whoever gets it gets to either take a gift from the pile or steal a gift from another team, but they can't open it till the end. So the reason I'm putting multiple treats in each box is because if one team ends the game with 1 box, I want everyone to be able to get something from it. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do teams of like 3, 2 or 3. So I don't think I'm gonna let the groups be any bigger than that. I don't know. Oh, I did not think this through. Okay, let me stuff these gifts and then maybe try to figure that out. I don't know. Or, now that I'm thinking about this, basically what I'm gonna have to do is refill these gifts after every class. But what I think I might do is just put a bunch of prizes and candy canes in each one, and then tell them that everyone gets to pick one prize and everyone gets a candy cane. And then I refill throughout the day as needed. That's probably the better idea. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, I have all of my gifts ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8, which that means in my biggest class, theoretically, everyone could end with 1. I don't know, but it's probably not going to be fair because it's a game about stealing, so it is what it is. My goodness, another crazy day. Oh my gosh. So, hi. It's 3:02. I'm so tired. The game went pretty well. They liked the gift idea. My second period was very competitive and it got a little nasty. But it's okay. We were learning. And then third and fourth period, they were all like super nice to each other and nobody wanted to steal from each other. And I was like, y'all gotta make this interesting. And then fourth period was fine. So I am a little scared for how tomorrow's gonna go, but I've done what I could do. So it is what it is. And then some of the admin came around and they were bringing a cocoa train around. So I got some hot chocolate, which is so sweet. And not like literally, like the hot chocolate is good. It's so sweet that they're doing this. Anyway, and I got this, which it's so funny because at every single school event for the past 3 years, they always go to Sam's to get their treats. So I always get this. Literally every single year, or every single event, I get this. It's like a coffee cake, I want to say. I don't know what you would call it. But it's so good. It's like cinnamon. I don't know. So this is what the gifts ended up looking like. So my second and third period were happy, like very happy with their squishies and candy canes. Like they were very enthusiastic about it. My fourth period was a little disappointed. And then they started throwing them on the ceiling. So they kept getting stuck. So I had to get a yardstick and knock them all down. And then I had to start taking them away. I've just been so thirsty all day. Okay. This is my last normal day of 2025. The next 3 days are all exams and half days and crazy. My grades are pretty much done. I'm just gonna wait till Thursday and put in all of my grades. The only other grades I have to do is the extra credit Delta Math and the final. And I'll be done. So I'm gonna finalize on Thursday. I'm having tutorials after school today for like half an hour. I told my kids to put my room in like rows. I don't think they know what a row is. This is crazy. But at least it made it easier for me to, now I just need to like adjust them and I don't have to do so much moving. But this is the 4th desk this year that the wheel has fallen off. And I wish that I could just screw the wheel back on, but it's like there's a specific tool that you have to screw, I don't know. And I don't know who to ask for that. So I just have wobbly desks. C'est la vie. And how could I forget? my Secret Santa came during second period, and so I didn't have a chance to open it, but then my students saw it in third period and they wanted me to open it so that they could see it, so I already opened it, so I already know what's in here, but I'll show you guys. So we have a cranberry crumble Febreze air freshener, which smells so good. My students immediately grabbed it and sprayed the whole room, so it smells good in here. Some turtles, which I did not ask for, but these are like my favorite candy, so amazing. And then this cutie little mug, Teach, Love, Inspire, and it has like some keychains on top. I think those are keychains, I'm not really sure, but they're cute. And then, last but not least, some Ginger All the Way hand cream, which I haven't tried it yet because it's sealed. So oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. It does smell like ginger and not gingerbread, but I kind of like that. My hands are dry this winter. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. So today, I'm not really doing much. I sent a bunch of stuff to the printer, so I need to go print it for when we get back after the break. So I'm gonna go start looking over materials, and so that's what I'll be doing for the rest of this week, is just kind of planning out the next few weeks because I like to be ahead. Oh, now my hands are so greasy. I got too much of that. Oh well. 4:46. I had a few students come in for tutorials, and it was actually really beneficial because I was able to work with them on specific skills. So hopefully they go home and practice for tomorrow, because tomorrow's the exam. But if my tutorials were like that every week, it would make a huge difference for my students, because most of the time when they come in here, they just work on stuff in my room, and I'm like, do you need any help? And they're like, no, I'm just gonna try it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. If you just want like a quiet environment to do your work in, cool. But like, I'm here to help you, so you can ask for help. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I am coming at you from the comfort of my own home because today is, did I say happy Thursday? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. How many times am I gonna say that? Normally on Wednesdays I meet my friend for coffee, but she texted me saying that she woke up late so she couldn't come. Normally if she cancels, I go back to sleep. Okay, not a problem. Okay, I just go back to sleep. But today I'd already gotten up and started getting ready when she texted me, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just keep getting ready and take my time. I told my coworker yesterday that I'd bring her Starbucks today. So now I have to go to Starbucks, which, oh no, my life is so hard. It is only 6:45 and I am like ready to walk out the door. So I figured for the first time in, I don't want to talk about how long, I'm going to do my Bible study in the morning. Right, here's my Bible. I would love if this could just be my normal routine. Maybe next semester. Maybe next semester I will actually get up when my alarm goes off and eat breakfast and do my Bible study and just have a nice calm morning rather than rolling out of bed, throwing on makeup and clothes and rushing out the door. All right, made it to school. I got myself a drink and my friend a drink. Her drink is so pretty, look at that. I wish I liked matcha, but I don't. I don't do any sort of tea. So I think what I'm gonna do, because normally on test days, I just let them come in and sit wherever since they're in rows. But I think today I'm going to write each of them a sticky note with their name on it and just like a little note of encouragement so that they can find their seat and then have like that little good luck note. So I think that'll be cute. That'll also prevent certain students from sitting next to each other. Surprise! We're in my car. So yeah, it's 2 o'clock, 2:15, and today was boring We just tested. So the scores are a little lower than I would have liked, but it is what it is. And then after all of the tests, we had a potluck luncheon that I went to. Oh, and then they gave us a swag bag because my district is getting a new logo this year. So they gave us a bunch of stuff with a new logo on it, and I can't show any of it off because it has a skull logo on it. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh my goodness. One more day until Thanksgiving. One more day until Christmas break. Good heavens. So I've been listening to Sense and Sensibility, like the audiobook on my drive, and it's by Jane Austen, so obviously it's narrated in a British accent, like an old British accent. And I always think I can do accents, and then I try, and it's just not even close. No, I will not be showing you. I just wanted to say, because I was talking to myself, and it sounded awful. Today, what am I doing? I'm putting on Home Alone, back to back to back. Oh my. Karaoke. We have a staff luncheon today. They're having karaoke. I will not be participating. Okay, I just went and checked my box, and there was a Santa hat that has my school's logo on the front, so I'm only going to show you the back. I assume we're wearing this for like a staff picture later today. Then we got these Whataburger cups. It's like the 75-year anniversary cup, but it's so cute, and it's filled with like candy, it looks like. Let's see what else is in here. Aww. Oh, so this is like actually Whataburger gave us this. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. You know, I feel like, okay, so we got this. Was it last year? But it's like one of the tents, and it says "What a Teacher" on it during Teacher Appreciation Week. Last year or 2 years ago, I don't really remember. But I don't know. I mean, I guess Whataburger gave us those too. But that's so sweet. Love being a teacher. And then I also got a card. Whoa. Ooh, that's so pretty. See, look at that. That's crazy. Hand signed card by the principal. It means something. If you missed it, or if you're new here, hi, whatever. For my birthday, I also got a birthday card that was like just a normal card. It was printed, but then my principal signed my name and his name. And I was like, that is so simple. Like, you just take one day and you sign everyone's birthday card. You take one day, you sign everyone's Christmas card, and that's it. Like, you're done. And it means a lot that you did that, because they could have just put a generic card in there. Oh, and then we got, we just now got it. I got a discount card for the school. Let's see, are there any good ones on here? Okay, yeah. I mean, not the best, but it's to be expected, and it's sweet, and I didn't have to pay for it, so thank you very much. Yeah, today is gonna be easy, I hope. I had several students that were not here yesterday, so if they do show up today, I'm going to have them take their test in the back of the room. Y'all. That was my Secret Santa. So I know who my Secret Santa is now. Yay! She is so sweet. I cannot, look at this. Say it with me. The limit was $30. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Please don't fall. Okay. I thought that we were supposed to reveal ourselves at the luncheon today, but if not, I need to go give my Secret Santa their gift. Okay, let me do some investigating. I am officially done with students for 2025. That's crazy. Today was such a chill day. Literally just watched Home Alone and they were all talking and drawing and watching YouTube. One kid had one of my vlogs pulled up, and then I talked to all of them about their final results and whether or not they passed for this semester, and if they didn't, what they need to make next semester in order to get credit. Today was kind of long just because I wasn't doing anything, you know, but I never got a chance to open my gift from my Secret Santa because it all happened so fast. And by the way, I delivered my Secret Santa gift this morning, right after I checked in with you guys last, and she was so sweet. She loved the gifts, and so all that guilt that I had been feeling about, not guilt, but I was just so worried because I was receiving so much more than I was giving, and I was like, should I do more? But her reaction made me realize that no, that was what we were supposed to do. My Secret Santa just went above and beyond. Crazy. Okay. I'm excited. Let's see what's in here. I love opening presents. Okay. So pretty. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, you're kidding. Some cherry Cokes. Delicious. I like the mini ones because I never want a whole soda. I just want the mini ones. That's perfect. And I do not know what this is. Oh, stop. It's a blanket. Oh, it's so soft. You know what's crazy is for my last Secret Santa that I did, I got a blanket similar to this one, and it is my most used blanket in the house. And I already know that this one is going to be right up there in most used. Oh my gosh. I literally have no idea what this could be. Look at the wrapping paper. Okay. Let's open it. What is this? Oh. Y'all, oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I remember being in school and some of my math teachers had clocks like this where instead of saying 1 through 12, it has little math equations basically. Oh my gosh. Not only can my kids not read a normal clock, but now they're just never gonna know what time it is. But this could be a good teaching moment. And I definitely, and the color is so pretty too. Wow, she absolutely knocked this out of the park. That's insane. Wow, this is so cute. Where should I put it? I feel like I'm always checking the time and I wanna check it in the back of the room, so I think I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna hang it up right there above my little, right there. You see the vision? Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow. Okay. So in about 7 minutes, we are going to, I gotta go to our staff luncheon. And we're having Mexican food, I think. But they're also going to announce the winner of the door decorating contest and of the chili cook-off, which I didn't participate in. And what else? Oh, and we're gonna take pictures with our new Santa hats. Tomorrow we're going to have a little brunch as our team. Basically it's just a hurrah, we made it to the end of the year and we don't have any testers tomorrow. So after that, I'm just going to spend the rest of tomorrow lesson planning for when we come back. I've already gotten a pretty good start on it. I've already gotten a pretty good start for its quadratics, which I've literally never taught before. And okay, I don't want to get too into it, but basically the way that they paced this makes absolutely no sense. And I know that we're supposed to actually go into teaching quadratics without a calculator and identifying key features without a calculator, but there's not enough time. There's not enough time to do that, to learn the formula for the axis of symmetry and then plug it back in to find the vertex, like all that stuff. Like we just don't have time to do all of that. So I'm pretty sure we're just gonna be teaching them how to plug it into Desmos and find the key features. Which, hey, easier for me, but I just worry that not having that knowledge is going to hurt them later on. Anyway, I might be wrong. We'll see. I have only briefly looked at the next semester, so I'm gonna head out. Oh, and my coworker brought me Chick-fil-A breakfast. So sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go to this luncheon. Okay, that was so much fun. I don't know where they catered from, but it was so good. It was tacos. Oh my gosh, they were so good. And then there was churros for dessert. Delicious. And then we got these hats that we had to take pictures in. We were Santa's little helpers. I did not win the door decorating contest, as I knew I wouldn't. And then they did karaoke, and I bowed out of that, so I will not be participating in that. Such a good way to end the semester. Very thankful for this year. So tomorrow, all I have to do is show up. I gotta bring bacon for our potluck, probably chocolate milk. But yeah, it's 2 o'clock and I'm headed out. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday. So I left my camera at home because I was editing some and I forgot to put it back in my bag. So hello, phone cam. Today is the last day of school for 2025, and it is going to be the shortest, easiest day of the semester because I don't see any students today, and we're released at like 11. I mean, I think technically, we're supposed to stay until 4. Why do people reply all? Why do we reply all? It is 2025. There's no need to reply all to the entire staff. That's crazy. Okay, so today we're doing a brunch for my team, and I brought chocolate milk, bacon, and chocolate chip croissants because why not? So probably around 8:15, 8:20, we'll head over there. But until then, I'm just going to make sure my grades are finalized, plan for when we come back, and clean up my room. I do think I will take my tree down, which my star is missing. My tree topper is not here, and it's been missing all week. And there are 2 possible culprits. One, the teacher next door to me, because he's been threatening to steal my tree as like a joke. So I'm like, maybe he just stole the topper. But then I have another student who I don't actually have. I had her in 7th grade, but I don't have her this year. She always comes by my room after lunch just to chat, and then she'll go to class. Well, she talked about how long would it take you to notice that the star was missing, and I caught her trying to steal the star once, and she put it back, but now it's missing, and I haven't seen her all week because of the testing schedule. So I don't know how to get my star back. Today's been so fun. Today's been such a good day. We had our little brunch and it was so sweet. We literally spent like over an hour just sitting, talking, eating, and it was great. It was so much fun. And then one of my coworkers got me a giant Ferrero Rocher. That's crazy. Is it? Oh, it's an ornament. Oh, thank goodness. Is it an ornament? What is this? Is it an ornament or is it a... Okay, hollow milk chocolate and hazelnut ornament. The ingredients are milk chocolate. Are you supposed to eat it or is there like an ornament inside? I am genuinely so confused. Guess I'll find out when I open it, but I don't want it right now. And then, if you recall from a few weeks ago, I don't know, we have a local church that always gives us stuff. They gave us this little ornament that says, "Never forget the difference that you make," which they gave us the same ornament last year or 2 years ago. So I think this is one that I'm gonna leave at the school and hang on my school tree. But that is still so sweet that they do that. Okay, I have finalized my grades. I have started planning for the future. I pretty much have the first week back planned. I should probably go ahead and make copies, shouldn't I? I should do that. That way I don't have to do it on Monday. Actually, it is, okay, it's 11:44. I'm probably gonna leave at 1. Even though technically I could leave right now, but I would rather be, I have a to-do list of stuff that, has to get done before I leave. Like, then I just have I just want to organize. So I'm probably gonna be here until 1, but I'm gonna stop planning for a minute and take care of this and then see what time it is and maybe come back to planning. Okay, slight bump in the road. Something I did not anticipate but should have is that they already powered off all of the copiers, which is fine. However, I just sent a bunch of stuff to the printer and I'm fine not having it now. I just hope that it saves until I get back, like it remembers that I sent it, because I already forgot what I sent. So can't make any of my copies, but it's fine. We'll be here on Monday and I'll be able to do it then. But oh my gosh, y'all, having ADHD and being a teacher is a trip, because I went to, knock off my to-do list, and I started by unplugging the Christmas tree, and I brought the Christmas tree over here. And then I saw a bunch of papers on my desk, so I started cleaning up the papers. And then I saw the posters on the wall, and so I started taking down the posters that were falling. And then I saw the whiteboard, and so I started erasing the whiteboard. I started so many tasks and didn't finish any of them. So then I stopped and looked around, and my room was a train wreck. But it's cleanish now. So it is, did I already say it's 12:30? It's 12:30. The only thing left to do on my to-do list is go get my stuff out of the fridge and then power off my computer before I leave. So that being said, I do have all of my papers laid out to be copied when I get back. So I think I'm just going to call it. I think I'm going home. I've decided to leave my Christmas lights up just year round because hanging them up was a pain. And I don't want to deal with that again. But I did take down all the other Christmas decorations. Yesterday, I let my last class rip everything off the walls. They had a lot of fun with that. And the snowflakes were attached to the ceiling with magnets. And they were just jumping down and grabbing the snowflakes. And the snowflakes would just rip off of the string that was tying it to the magnet. So there's just 12 magnets stuck to the ceiling right now that I should probably go take down, because they're good magnets and I don't want a custodian or someone to come by and just throw them away. But I unplugged everything this year, so nothing should get thrown away. Was it last year? Or no, it was 2 years ago. It was my first year teaching. They threw away my diffuser because we weren't supposed to have it. But instead of throwing away everyone else's, they just threw away mine and put everyone else back in the principal's office as a, consequence. But they just straight up threw mine away. 2025 was an amazing first semester. I have honestly loved it so much. This is the best teaching experience I've had to date. But thank you so much for watching and for joining me in my first semester of the 25-26 school year. If you enjoyed, please like today's video, comment down any of your thoughts, questions, suggestions, encouragements, you know the drill, and make sure that you're subscribed so that I can see you in the next one. Bye.